Hey y'all.
And then we know you approached the car to find me.
I shouldn't even
and
keep
Johnny
talking
Jefferson.
about this,
Say it
but
with his name.
first of all, I
You
didn't share it
approached
with
the car
y'all,
to
my
find you.
TikTok followers yet.
And Johnny
But
Jefferson
anyway,
seated in the driver's
I just
seat.
cannot get the image out of my head.
Proof
Can't
from
stop
where?
thinking about it.
The passenger side.
Cannot stop seeing it.
Continue. The driver then provided an expired insurance card. There was a small altercation around whether the car
Really
wasn't
walked into
insured.
work today to find my client
It was at that time Hollander asked to exit the
non-responsive.
car. And then what? Hollander proceeded to search the driver.
As soon as I hit that man's door, the
That's
energy
what
felt
Johnny
off.
said.
I knew something
pulled
was
your gun.
wrong. I felt it.
They don't know what someone could have underneath their seat. Do you remember me saying repeatedly?
That's the fucked up thing about death. Like you just never know. I'm hurt because I don't know how long that man was there.
No, it's his phone. So you put
Like
your gun away.
he was just
So we're
by
trying not to
himself.
de-escalate.
He was alone.
No, once the gun is drawn, it's drawn.
I think that's what's bothering me the most. Like I really don't know why I'm so bothered by this. Maybe because I've been with him for so long. I mean, that was my
He wouldn't
homie.
stop recording. So I pulled him. Johnny.
He drove me crazy. I drove him crazy, but it was cool. And he know he could have called me. He knows he could have called. I walked in, his glasses and his phone was sitting on his laptop. TV was off. He's not answering me. I go into the apartment fully. Take a look to my right. And my man is really gone.
What happened?
In his chair. Sitting in the bathroom doorway. I walked out. I didn't know what to do at first. I mean, I knew. Like, I didn't even have to touch. Like, I just knew. I knew it was a fucking rat. I knew it. I knew it. Went out into the hallway. Got my life together.
Okay.
Went back in there to do the official little pulse check, you know. Your little hand, give him a little...
Still saying I was speeding. Did you clock him? No, we didn't clock him, but you could tell he was at a higher speed than most close. If they weren't speeding, we would have pulled him over. No.
My man's was so
if the
fucking
driver had the
cold
proper insurance card,
and
what would happen?
stiff.
No, we would have let him go. Johnny Jefferson might be alive.
And all I keep thinking, I just wish I fucking went to work yesterday. I just wish.
Since when did jury members speak? The only job that they have is to keep them out.
And the only reason why I didn't go is because I was just tired. I didn't feel like it.
Courts do things the way they do.
But sometimes it doesn't matter, like, how we feel. There. I mean, I know he was an old guy, you know, he had a lot of medical problems, blah, 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 blah. But at the same time, he needed me. And I was not there.
Over for speeding without knowing their actual speed.
An officer can use judgment? What is that, the law? Or you just make that
No. We don't.
I wasn't even scheduled to work. So why am I so bothered? Why am I so upset? I feel like maybe he was expecting me to be there. For the simple fact, for the last few months, literally months, I've been working nonstop 7 days. 7 days. Because his other caregivers are shitty. Literally wouldn't even last the whole 24 hours. Either way, not so much that. Why not go get them free hours? Get that money. That's what I do. I'm a hustler. I work. I'm a worker. Committed. I love what the fuck I do.
It happened. Get over it. It ain't my job to make sense of it. It's my job.
He came home from the hospital on Saturday. I was there.
black, white, whatever color.
I was there on Sunday.
Aimed at one group of people.
I found that man today in the same clothes that I changed him into on Sunday.
Or women's rights?
He's supposed to have 24/7 care, around the clock care.
In this country, in the military, on the force.
Are you supporting?
I know for a fact no one was there Sunday night because I got a phone call from my boss asking me why as if I was the fucking boss. That's another story. I know for a fact no one was there yesterday.
You know, for women.
For the simple fact when I called my boss today, she says, well, Joe was...
For them? Why is it so hard for you to empathize with black people?
I mean, say that name and they already got it, but either way, he was supposed to be there yesterday and he was not there.
Like that.
I'm not saying it's his fault.
That's the fucking problem.
I'm not blaming anyone.
That's the problem in this country. Anytime someone
I do blame the
they're
infection.
labeled a racist.
I do believe it was the
The
infection.
KKK is
But either way,
Nazis
he did
are
not
racist.
deserve to be left there alone.
Or those that are in
For Lord knows how long.
Nazis. Anybody else by default is cool, is what you're saying.
I mean, like, fuck.
And
even
if my
though
calculation
I
is
feel like I
right,
might say the wrong thing.
being that I know I was the last person to even see this man or talk to him,
Colorblind? You know what I mean.
he was there for, he had to be there gone by himself
Any one of these guys will tell you
for
that.
over 24
I've had
hours.
partners of all colors, and you know, frankly, I haven't met
He had to
many
be.
racist cops. We have a black captain, for Christ's sakes. Meaning what?
I'm just hurt.
Meaning that it's
That
fucking
is-
impossible for us to be racist.
Impossible? That's like saying it's impossible to be sexist because you're married to a woman.
I don't know.
Programming is programming. When a culture that teaches that racism